Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video to talk about a health concern that I've been dealing with for the past year. Um, it may resonate with you. Maybe you know somebody who's dealing with something similar. So that's the only reason why I'm bringing light to it, to maybe help someone else. So it's a very long story, so I'll try to make it as quick as I can. I ended up getting the virus in February of last year. And some of my leftover symptoms were coughing, wheezing, um, not being able to breathe, just really struggling. And I did a little research, and everyone kept saying, just give it time, give it time. So throughout March, it wasn't getting any better. It was actually getting worse. And at the beginning of April, we had the closing on North Star um, on a Tuesday, and Wednesday morning, I woke up and I couldn't breathe. And I was really freaked out by it. Something in my gut just said, you need to get to a hospital. Like this, something's wrong. Something's really seriously wrong. So I was at the Anne Arundel Medical Center, and they took excellent care of me, um, gave me steroids, brought down some inflammation, and I came back home. My primary care office, I saw a doctor there, and she diagnosed me with asthma and gave me some medication as well as some inhalers and told me to meet with a pulmonologist. So I had my the first appointment that I could get with the pulmonologist was September 6th. So throughout the spring and summer, I took my inhaler, I took my medication, and I noticed I wasn't really feeling better after taking these medications or the inhalers. I would, you know, run around grabbing the fenders and the lines on the boat, trying to, you know, dock or launch the boat, and running around while Dana's up on the flybridge, listening to me over the headset, wheezing, can't breathe, gasping for air. It's just awful. But I was determined to enjoy that summer with our boat because we had waited for that for over 5 years. So this was like this great moment, and I did not want this condition to ruin it. So I just put a smile on my face and I just moved forward and just dealt with it, figuring in September, I'll see the pulmonologist and maybe I can get some additional answers. So September 6th rolls around, and I meet with the pulmonologist, and he orders a CAT scan of my lungs and of the soft tissue of my throat and does a functional breathing test. And he says, Karen, you don't have asthma. Your lungs are actually in pretty good shape. I think you need to see an ENT. So soon after I got in with ENT, he did one of those scopes with a camera and a wire, and he checked out my throat. He said, your vocal cords, everything in your throat is fine. What's going on is beyond that. And I know a specialist in New York City that is great, and he will be perfect to help you. So Dana and I took a train ride down to the city, spent the day there, met with the doctor. He's also a surgeon. He was wonderful. He explained everything. And it turns out I had some scar tissue on my trachea from 2 former intubations. I had some surgeries, and the scar tissue was, built up on my trachea from those intubations. And when I got the virus, that's where it decided to land and do like wreak havoc on my trachea, do damage. And he said, I have to do surgery on your trachea to open everything back up again. So I'm going to need to go in, use a laser, remove all the scar tissue, put some medicine in the area, take a balloon and expand out the trachea so that you can breathe again. And I am going to keep you overnight because I'm using steroids and you're a diabetic. So I want to make sure that, we monitor you. Okay. So we agreed that January would be the time to do it. I needed some time to come off of some diabetic medication that I had to go back on when I was off of everything. But because, that that virus does that to diabetics. It unraveled all the hard work that I did to get off of everything. I had to go back on a couple of medications, one being an injectable called Mounjaro, and the other being metformin. Now, I know there's a lot in the news about Mounjaro being used for weight loss. It doesn't do that for me personally. That and Ozempic have always been just very good for just getting my blood sugars stable. It's never helped me lose weight, that's for sure. But that's me, and it's because I'm a diabetic, and that medicine is for me to manage my diabetes. But in any case, I don't want to be on it. So after this surgery is over, my goal is to get back off of everything again, just like I did in 2016. And I'm looking forward to taking walks again. I haven't been able to do a lot of workouts because I can't get through them. And I know that exercise helps my mental health. It helps my sleep. And it also helps my blood pressure, my diabetes. So I'm really looking forward to that, to feel better again. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is there are so many people out there taking asthma medicine, and they might actually have asthma. But then there's people like myself that were on it without seeing a pulmonologist earlier. And I just wasted a lot of money and a lot of money and taking something I really didn't need to take because I didn't have that condition. So that's what I wanted to tell all of you. A lot of my, close friends and family, they know what's been going on. They can hear it when I speak to them on the phone. When I'm talking to patients all day, I have to take breaks because I can't breathe. And it's hard to speak, all day when you can't breathe. But I'm looking forward to getting back to work and being able to do my job and talk to people and not be gasping for air. I know they can hear it over the phone, and it bothers me. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Just wanted to let you know what was going on. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.